Salute now. Coach Prime breaks his silence as it pertains to Shedeur Sanders not being in the Heisman race currently, which is kind of crazy to me. When you got Coach Prime and they saying that he is a candidate for Coach of the Year, you got guys like Shedeur Sanders who has led his team to be him in the Coach of the Year type of conversations, and he's not even in a Heisman candidate. But you got Travis Hunter in the Heisman candidate, which I understand that as well. I just feel like all three of those guys should be glorified in the same similar light. Maybe Travis Hunter playing both ways, just a tiny bit more than Shedeur. But at the same time, it's kind of crazy that he's not even in the Heisman conversation with the things that he's able to do. Either way, you guys hit the like button right now if you guys love Shedeur Sanders, Coach Prime, and what they bring to the table. Subscribe right now. Turn that post notification bell on to all. We're going to get into a little bit of Coach Prime and what he had to say in regards of Shedeur Sanders not being in the Heisman conversation as it sits right now. Now, me personally, I think he's the best quarterback in college. I think that he should be in the Heisman conversation. Me personally, just taking a Colorado Buff team who was 1-11 before he got there, and just a year and a half later, they are now 5-2. And potentially can even win the Big 12. Either way, you guys can see this man right here is pertaining to Coach Prime respond to the gentleman who pretty much broke down all Shedeur numbers and have no understanding of why he's not in the Heisman conversation. You guys can see Coach Prime said, my man, he's a Sanders. That right there applies you for hate. He built for it, though. Keep the song playing, and pretty much you guys can see Coach Prime is letting it be known his son is not in the Heisman conversation simply because he's a Sanders, and that's just pretty much the be-all about it. Now, on the flip side of that, people can look at it like you are a Sanders and you in the Coach of the Year conversations, but at the same time, I definitely agree with Coach Prime as pertaining to Sanders are handled a lot different. You guys, again, can see this is what Coach Prime said, my man, he's a Sanders. That right there applies you for hate. He's built for it, though. Keep the song playing. I definitely think it's hate. No way you can look at the Colorado Buffs, who has turned their season around, glorified Travis Hunter, have Coach Prime in the Coach of the Year conversations, and look at Shedeur Sanders, and he's not even in a Heisman conversation, and he's the he's the glue to all this thing. He's the the man that pretty much under pressure a lot of the times in his career, he's still able to put up the numbers that he's putting up. He make everybody around him better, and he's the definite leader of everything that's going on. So if you're glorifying Coach Prime, if you're glorifying Travis Hunter, you got to look at Shedeur Sanders the same way and say that brother is deserving just as much as anybody, because you name me some quarterbacks before Shedeur Sanders came to Colorado and put their numbers next to Shedeur Sanders, and you'll see the importance of him as it pertains to everything that's going on in Colorado. I personally love it, but at the same time, I hate the way they look at these guys. I mean, you can hate them, you can hate all you want, but they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And this brother has put up some great numbers. He took a 1-11 ball club, pretty much took over our offense with all new guys since he's been there, and now they're 5-2. Could have been 6-1, but either way, even as it sits right now, they still have potentially could win the Big 12. You got to tip your hat to this brother, in my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on to all. Get in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much.